Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Mandy Patinkin. Mandel Bruce. Mandy Patinkin is an American actor, singer, and voice artist. Patinkin is well known for his portrayal of Inigo Montoya in the 1987 movie The Princess Bride. His other film credits include Yentl, Alien Nation, Dick Tracy, and Wish I Was Here. He has appeared in major roles in television series such as Chicago Hope, Dead Like Me, and Criminal Minds, and currently plays Saul Berenson in the Showtime series Homeland. He is a noted interpreter of the musical works of Stephen Sondheim and is known for his work in musical theatre, originating iconic roles such as Georges Seurat in Sunday in the Park with George and Ché in the original Broadway production of Evita. Early life. Patinkin was born Mandel Bruce Patinkin in Chicago, Illinois, on November 30, 1952. The son of Doris Durale, a homemaker, and Lester Patinkin, who operated two large Chicago-area metal factories, the People's Iron and Metal Company and the Scrap Corporation of America. His mother wrote Grandma Durale Patinkin's Jewish family cookbook. Patinkin's cousins include Mark Patinkin, an author and nationally syndicated columnist for the Providence Journal; Sheldon Patinkin of Columbia College Chicago's theater department, a founder of the Second City; and Bonnie Miller Rubin, a Chicago Tribune reporter. Patinkin grew up in an upper-middle-class family, descended from Jewish immigrants, and was raised in conservative Judaism, attending religious school daily, from the age of 7 to 13 or 14, and singing in synagogue choirs, as well as attending the Camp Seurat in Michigan. He attended South Shore High School, Harvard Street George School, and Kenwood High School, and graduated in 1970. He attended the University of Kansas and the Juilliard School. At Juilliard, he was a classmate of Kelsey Grammer. When the producers of the popular American sitcom Cheers were holding auditions for the role of Dr. Frasier Crane, Patinkin put Grammer's name forward. Career. After some television, commercial and radio appearances, Patinkin had his first success in musical theatre, where he played the part of Ché in Evita on Broadway in 1979. Patinkin went on to win the 1980 Tony Award for Best Performance by a Featured Actor in a Musical. He then moved to film, playing parts in movies such as Yentl and Ragtime. He returned to Broadway in 1984 to star in the Pulitzer Prize-winning musical Sunday in the Park with George, which saw him earn another Tony Award nomination for Best Actor. Patinkin played Inigo Montoya in Rob Reiner's 1987 The Princess Bride, in which he delivers the iconic line, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." Patinkin found his studies a huge asset in The Princess Bride, playing the role of the best swordsman in the country, short of the main character, and part of his role included proficiency in fencing at a professional level. Over the next decade, he continued to appear in movies, such as Dick Tracy and Alien Nation. On Broadway, Patinkin appeared in the musical The Secret Garden in 1991, and was nominated for the 1991 Drama Desk Award as Outstanding Actor in a Musical. He also released two solo albums, titled Mandy Patinkin and Dress Casual. In 1994, Patinkin took the role of Dr. Jeffrey Geiger on CBS's Chicago Hope, for which he won an Emmy Award. However, despite the award and the ratings success of the show, Patinkin left the show during the second season, because he was unhappy spending so much time away from his wife. He returned to the show in 1999 at the beginning of the sixth season. but it was later cancelled in 2000. Since Chicago Hope, Patinkin has appeared in a number of films. However, he has mostly performed as a singer, releasing 3 more albums. In 1995, he guest-starred in The Simpsons in the episode, Lisa's Wedding, as Hugh Parkfield, Lisa's future English groom. Namalotion. Patinkin's musical production of songs sung entirely in Yiddish, premiered in 1998. He has performed the show on Broadway and in venues around the United States. The recorded version won a Deutsche Schallplattenpreis award in Germany. In 1999 he co-starred in The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland as Huxley. He returned to Broadway in 2000 in the New York Shakespeare Festival production of John Lacaisse's The Wild Party, earning another Tony Award nomination for Best Actor. In 2003-2004 he appeared in the Showtime comedy drama Dead Like Me as Rube Sofa. In 2004 he played a 6-week engagement of his one-man concert at the off-Broadway complex Dodger Stages. In September 2005, Patinkin debuted in the role of Jason Gideon, an experienced profiler just coming back to work after a series of nervous breakdowns, in the CBS crime drama Criminal Minds. Patinkin was absent from a table read for Criminal Minds and did not return for a 3rd season. The departure from the show was not due to contractual or salary matters, but over creative differences. He left apologetic letters for his fellow cast members explaining his reasons and wishing them luck. Many weeks before his departure, in a videotaped interview carried in the online magazine Monaco Review, Patinkin told journalists at the Festival de Télévision de Monte Carlo that he loathed violence on television and was uncomfortable with certain scenes in Criminal Minds. He called his choice to do Criminal Minds his biggest public mistake, and stated that he thought it was something very different. "I never thought they were going to kill and rape all these women every night, every day, week after week, year after year. It was very destructive to my soul and my personality, and after that, I didn't think I would get to work in television again." He spoke of having planned to tour the world with a musical and wanting to inject more comedy into the entertainment business. In later episodes, during the 2007-08 season, Jason Gideon was written out of the series and replaced by Special Agent David Rossi. Gideon was later officially killed off, ending all chances of a guest appearance by Patinkin on the show. On October 14, 2009, it was announced that Patinkin would be a guest star on an episode of 3 Rivers, which aired on November 15, 2009. He played a patient with Lou Gehrig's disease injured in a car accident who asks the doctors at 3 Rivers Hospital to take him off life support so his organs can be donated. He filmed an appearance on The Whole Truth that had been scheduled to air December 15, 2010. But ABC pulled the series from its schedule 2 weeks prior. He starred in the new musical Paradise Found, co-directed by Harold Prince and Susan Stroman, at the Menhir Chocolate Factory, London. The musical played a limited engagement from May 2010 through June 26, 2010. Patinkin and Patti LuPone performed their concert An Evening with Patti LuPone and Mandy Patinkin on Broadway for a limited 63-performance run starting November 21, 2011, at the Barrymore Theatre, and which ended on January 13, 2012. This concert marks the first time the pair has performed together on Broadway since they appeared together in Evita. He currently co-stars with Claire Danes on the Showtime series Homeland, which initially aired in 2011. He portrays counter-terrorism operative Saul Berenson, protagonist Carrie Matheson's mentor. For his performance, Patinkin has been nominated for a Golden Globe and an Emmy Award, among other honors. Explaining what he learned from the character, he stated that, "The line between good and evil runs through each one of us." Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.